Hey, hello, welcome to this very stream. What we are doing on today of all fine days is we are doing a 32 track. Whoa, 32 track, how hype and interesting. Been a darn while since I've done a 32 track because I don't actually know when it was. I think I did do one in December, but I definitely haven't done one this January, and considering it is the 31st day of January, yeah, now seems to be about good. Like, it's been exclusively, like, mission mode. Like, goddamn, Oz speedrun, what a, what an event. I hope I get another event, I hope I get another chance to redeem myself at an event like that, but... yeah, well, not really redeem, just, like, not have stupid issues happen. But yeah, as you can see, we've set up the, thing. I decided just to go with two amigos, as I think I called them. We got Wario and Donkey Kong as our heavyweight champs. So, yeah. Not really much else to say. Do I remember what the thing is? Yes, I do. Nice. Yeah, that's correct, I think. Make sure global hotkeys are on. Change Discord channel so I know what I'm talking in. Control global hotkeys is on. Okay, we all ready? I don't care. 3, 2, 1. Go. I'm pretty sure these are average splits we got on, so yeah. And also, in classic fashion, I've done 0 warming up. So, I don't expect this to be a PB. Because, like, look at that start. That start wasn't great. You know what's bad when you have a bob-omb? My god, this is fast. I'm so not used to, And also today I was actually doing some recording for a really stupid video. And I was using local play, but like through Melbourne DS. And so I was just, oh my god, these red shells. All maps in this game as one map. The DS does not have enough funk in it, as in THUNK, to have that much game in it. Actually, I think your bigger problem would actually be the collision model, because you can easily just like cull out. I was thinking of mission mode speedrunning there. I nearly pressed pause. Yeah, the DS doesn't have enough power in it. I tried making a mushroom cup in as one cup. Like 3 years ago. And yeah, it just didn't work no matter how much culling I did. Cause like as literally the only comparison I can give, the figure 1 circuit, I mean the not figure 1 circuit, the Rainbow Road, but it's F8C. Like that was like 2 videos ago. That had to be all of that was mostly that had so much that had to be culled to make both the model and the collision work. And it's about 3.5 figure 8 circuits. But like none of the background details. I mean, like I said, I haven't tried in like the past like 2-3 years. It's really leaning on, could be leaning on 4 years. Ugh. Rainbow Road was figure 8 circuit. I don't really think doing the reverse would have been that interesting. Because figure 8 circuit is such a dull track. And also it's quite a flat track. Like, the thing about the video I did was, it's very much... It's not meant to be good. Oh, we finally dodged a red shell. Crab. Yeah, a lot of people expect to make good stuff in Mario Kart DS. No, I make exclusively bad stuff. Like, in terms of, like, as a Mario Kart DS YouTuber, it is probably super easy to make a better channel and overtake me. Simply by making better stuff. And doing slightly more YouTube edits. I hate editing for, like, the YouTube, like, doing, like... I hate scripting a video. I don't like, with, like, a lot of, like, modding things, like, I remember, like, was it this year? I mean, was it last year or the year before? Someone made a Cool Mountain Mario Kart DS CT. Strangely, it was split over 2 parts, and I'm like, how on earth do you do that? But also, they also seem to be, you know, an actually somewhat competent modeler. And, these lines are not good. Can you tell I've not done anything other than mission mode speedrun in the past, like, month and a bit. But yeah, they, like, actually had, like, a proper script video and things like that, which was like, I'm like, don't get me wrong, it was well made. It's just like, I can't do something like that because I don't... It's also, I'm a video editor. I can't articulate what I'm doing when it comes to 3D modeling. I'm just, like, mucking around. Someone asked me what my best time on figure 8 circuit is, and honestly, I have no idea. Is there a lot of buffering happening for you guys? Because it looks, I'm getting buffering on my end, and currently I've only dropped 273 frames. Oh yeah, there's the yellow symbols. Don't know why, it's not actually doing awfully. Oh no, there it goes. I can't see the screen. In case it looked like I was changing the bitrate, it's because I was changing the bitrate and couldn't actually see the screen. The mud annoys you so much. One of the comments on my fixing Waluigi pinball was someone talking about Luigi's Mansion. And honestly, I think that's a great idea. Like, I may do that in, like, a video or two. Like, probably not next video, because then I have 2 videos of the same, like, the same series, same concept in a row. But I really like the idea of making Luigi's Mansion more... or fixing Luigi's Mansion according to what people hate about it. And one of the things will be removing the mud. And yes. I have plans for this channel. Not many, but Like, I suspect 2026 may have the least number of videos in a year, because I don't have all that many ideas, and yeah, Godspeed on the karting. Also, it's really hard to like ask people for ideas for the YouTube channel, because I am playing this track because it's just like, it's a very specific thing that this channel is. And it's also kind of like the only good things I can showcase are things made by other people. It's called ruining Mario Kart DS for a reason. Your first ever game was Mario Kart DS and you really are modding your two favorite things in one channel? Hell yeah. Yeah, really the only thing that keeps this channel afloat is niche exclusive rights. Exclusivity deals. No, it's actually just because there's a reason no one else makes videos on Mario Kart DS, and I'm finding out why. I do not do rankings. Where on earth did you get that notion from? Oh, that's gonna put me in bridge full, yes! Oh, that was closer than it needed to be. I keep internally being like, I'm right near the end. I need to hit the start button or do the pause cancelling. No, I don't. But yeah, I don't, like, I've got the mission mode ranking series just because I was like, I am running out of short ideas. And, yeah, hogging up like 1/3 of the weekly schedule with mirror mode. With mission mode rankings. Is a really good way to, widen the palette. It's also been the annoying problem of when you make a series and no one likes the series, how do you ranking every DS to play MKDS when are you tripping? That was like 3 years ago. And that video was a joke. Top 10 ways to play Mario Kart DS is missing like number 6. And has the 2DS in 2 spots. I don't have a DSi. Which is why I didn't make the top 10, clearly. Despite the fact that 3DS XL very much did get a spot and I don't own one of those either. I do want to get a DSi XL, but they're currently a bit too pricey for my liking. I reckon it is be able to play with the circle pad. I am not Tiger. Was my PB in 32track? It's like 5850. What the? Got yours for 50 euro gains and etc. I do not remember my euro to Aussie dollar conversion. I feel like it's 1.5 times as an approximation. I know it's like So like, ooh, it's 1.63. Look at €1 equals $1.63. $1.63.5. But in terms of just like really broad, your DSi XL for £85. Now I know a pound is like $2 Australian. It's 60 freedom dollars. You see, it's really funny because I'm Australian. I always just assume that euros and that like the exchange rate between an Australian dollar and a euro and an Australian dollar and a American dollar are basically the exact same. So I just treat them as the same price whenever I read them. Is that a euro is about the same price as an American, which I think are both about 1 point or what's the invert of 1.5? 0.75? That doesn't sound correct. Gotta love currencies. Especially when, like, you know, you see a news like, oh, the Australian dollar is currently doing strong against the British pound. And I'm like, what the hell does that mean? Alright, last place. Okay, we're gonna be encountering DK and Wario. The blue shell? Actually, I may be able to get to the finish line before this blue shell. You're from Italy. Oh, I'm gonna get blue shelled! I really have no idea what people are selling. Yeah, in Australia they're like 75 Aussie dollars, which seems to be a pretty good deal in coins. Like $75 like what the lowest I've seen is, which I honestly may get whenever I see one at $75 and the channel does well for a month. Oh damn it! I like being able to press Y. I haven't been able to do that in these mission mode speedruns. But, yeah, DSi XLs, I would like to get one, but considering that the shorts aren't doing well and Shelfware series isn't doing well, I'm going to wait until I get a ripper of a deal, as an Australian would say. Instead of a Talame's dreaming kind of deal. One of my thoughts on super bouncers, not super bouncers, it's a wall assisted super bounce. Get your terminologies correct. A super bounce is like what you see on things like Desert Hills and on PRB. Actually, you may see it on PRB actually. And I think you also do a super bounce for Wario Stadium shortcut as well. Or like a regular super bounce. But the Luigi's Mansion, Waluigi, Pinball, and Delfino Square are wall assisted super bounces, so honestly, get your terms correct. Trying to cure my mission run addiction. No, I just need to start. I needed to get my PB onto a on a real DS instead of having it on the Wii U. And also, my 32track time just sucks. There's a wall. There's also one shot mountain, but it's literally pointless. What, super bounce or a wall says a super bounce? But yeah, what are my thoughts on it? It's a shortcut. I can't do it because I don't run PRB. Because I am... PRB is banned from my household. Why are you 20 seconds behind? Just because the Australian internet giveth and the Australian internet taketh away. The Australian internet costs more than a DSi XL at the moment, so like, and you get a worse service than a DSi XL, so. I dodged it. I'm really good at dodging blue shells. I know I've missed like 3 in this run, but like, actually I've definitely done more than 3. I'm using emulator or a capture card. This is a capture card. You can tell because the quality, because actually it's not really noticeable because of how garbage I stream the YouTube quality is. Hey, talking about why the quality garbage, why did I see my bitrate at 924? Like, I already have it quite low. It's like 1800 or something. But like 900 with no frame drops. Oh nice, I didn't get the MT. How did I not hear that pendulum, by the way? That was epic. Oh, I've got Wario here and last. That's not great. I keep going like, I need to press pause. I'm like, no you don't. Hi, by the way, completely unnoticeable. I actually changed the emblem on this ROM. If you would have seen it before, it said Hyphen YouTube, except now actually changed to read Hyphen _ Hoik. So like, a super big difference. But yeah, super bounces are neat. Ow. Does my name mean anything? Not really. My name just kind of evolved from just like one singular source when trying to create a new username like 7 years ago. And it just stuck. It's fun to say, what, Hyphen Hoik? I mean, I can tell you that the reason why the hyphen part was added to Hoik was because I didn't like the way that Hoik just sounded. It also meant that, like, it was very hard to get, like, some usernames from it because Hoik was already taken. Because it is literally 4 letters. And I didn't really like having ~Hoik. Because it was just harder to type a ~, because it's so far away in the keyboard or on a mobile keyboard. And so I went with Hyphen Hoik as kind of like one word or with a space, and that's just what I've stuck with. Because it's unique enough and not stupid enough, and not stupid, so. And most importantly, there are no goddamn letters. I mean, not letters, there are no goddamn numbers. By the way, the Leaf Cup's gold trophy isn't completely gold. One, the leaves are silver. Like the 3D model of it? So I gotta say, I've not seen the Leaf Cup 3D model in, years. Very precarious number you've put there. Oh, I thought I had slightly longer. I needed to get through the firebar section. The 3D model when you beat the Leaf Cup. Okay, I'll have a look at that. I don't know if I can make that a short, but yeah. Do I have a modded Switch / emulator? I think I do have a Switch emulator on this computer. I just don't deal with it because I kind of just don't bother. Because I did kind of think about doing like modded, like Switch modded content. But I was like, I don't really need to be another bad YouTuber playing stupid mods with an uncreative title. So I was like, I'm just gonna keep sticking with Mario Kart DS. That's a lot of like just being irrelevant content. Is like I've just kind of realized people don't really care about this channel for modern relevant content. The only real exception to this is the what's it called? The R4 hyphen in between video. Because I found this old project I made in school about R4 carts, because it was middle of COVID, when I made it. And I was like, oh, that could work quite well as a hyphen in between video. And because that's when the MIG switch was coming out, I was like, this is a really good reason. I'm like, this is a really good timing. I can like capitalize on this on people being interested in the R4 cart, because that's what everyone's saying, the MIG switches. And to be honest, like ever since that video, I've heard absolutely nothing about the MIG switch. The only reason you use it because you really like the mods. That's what most people use emulators for. It's really funny. I've got an R4 cart, and I feel like I've only got like 3 pirated games, and one of them's 100 classic books. Like, why? God, it's so nice to play this track without having to worry about alignments. Oh, the preloaded R4 carts. I have thought about getting a preloaded R4 cart, but I was like, why should I? I don't really need one. Do you think I will get the world record? No way. Mainly because I cannot PRB. Yeah, I can't do PRB, so that loses. I wonder actually how much time does PRB lose to a non-PRB run for 32 track and for mission mode, because mission mode also does have a few PRB strats. Not many though. It's like 3 tracks. I mean, it's like Yoshi Circuit MTs, Luigi Circuit MTs. I think those may actually be the only 2, because every other mission is just like either too precise or you don't get a good cart. But 32 track, there's so many PRB strats. That's probably why I'm a lot better at, or comparatively speaking, at mission mode than I am 32 track in terms of the wider player base. Is because, actually I think I did the maths before, and I think I was actually worse at, in terms of the in terms of my relative position in every accounting for everyone that's done a run. I think I was actually slightly worse at mission mode, just because there's so fewer people that have done it. But yeah, there's so many people on like 32track that I've beaten in mission mode. Simply because mission mode's more forgiving? Or mission mode's just easier, actually. Like, it's a way more stressful speedrun. It's hard to play casually, like when talking on a stream. But, like, it's kind of just like doing practice things. And honestly, I'm pretty content with my mission mode placement. Why did it send me so far to the left? Hope I get top 5. I am definitely never getting top 5. I'm simply too bad at the game. That's fine. I'm not supposed to be good at the game. That's the Hyphen Hoik guarantee. God, I have not been doing like any versus race playing in like ages. Because every time anytime I'm playing casually, I'm just booting up mission mode and doing like a single world of missions. So I just don't know how to play these tracks normally. It's going to be like a few streams to actually like remember what all the strats are. I mean, there's not really any strats to be honest, but it's like, God. Nice. So lightning. So I'm kind of okay with lightning on this section. There's a blooper! I'm not super happy about the blooper. Nice. Oh. Oh, that's upsetting. See lags who fly from the background after the finish line. Was that blue shell just under the road? Oh, why do I have so much momentum? Yeah, one of the weird things about like Mario Kart DS is the way that you conserve momentum when you're stopped. So like if you're going sideways and you end up turning during like hit stun, and yeah, you kind of end up keeping the momentum of where you were originally going. And so when you start driving, you start going the direction you were just going. It's kind of what makes Rainbow Road really annoying, is because the way it carries your momentum means that like you don't fully stay on the road correctly. Does that have a blue shell in the exact same section? I mean, that's actually better than last time, because it actually destroyed the red shell that was following me. And I was still on the boost panel. On a track that I'm not doing that much snaking on. We're already in negative times? That's not great. I thought like I've been expecting this to be good, but... Anyway, Retro Cups. Yeah, what on earth is going on my bitrate? It's like dynamically adjusting the bitrate despite the fact I told it not to do that. Oh my god. I was not prepared for that blue shell to be going backwards, but we are actually really good at the game. Something like one of the really sad things about 32track, about mission mode speedruns, is that you don't get to do the blue shell dodges. And that's like my favorite technical thing I can do. Probably because I don't think any mission mode strat is actually technical. What's upsetting? We're gonna get red shelled and then blue shelled. Never mind, I'm actually good, despite the fact I was like yawning halfway through that. I kind of want some water, but the thing is I need to be mashing the A button. Just open up the water bottle for now. I'll get to enjoy it in a minute. I missed the startup boost to make it 1 minute and 4 seconds. 1 minute and 7. The thing I don't like is having a bottle of water precariously on my desk. I placed that fake item box right on my line. Someone hit it, thank god. Because I heard that's someone hitting it. Through the line, thank you. Oop, nice. Minute and 12. Minute 11 seconds. What can I say? I know how long my delays take. Really good thing about that is, because I don't do PRB strats, I can just hold down the A button. They banned Wii U? No. At least I'm not aware they have. When did I say they banned Wii U? The only Wii U notable effect on speedruns is mission mode getting a 3-minute addition to it to compensate for how many load times there are. But I'm using DS now. That's because the DS is nicer to use. I mean, using like the DS, just like the original DS for mission mode, is really useful because you get way more control over your directions when using the D-pad. Like, you can easily just like tap for like a split second, where it's a bit harder to do. Like, you can definitely do it with a control stick, but it's a bit harder. But hello, Riddle. Also, I've noticed that with the channel member emojis, I'm actually gonna soon need to add a 2-year one. And I don't know what cart to make it. I'm thinking Rainbow Rider. Make it BLS. Is it BLS already in it? Cause it's standard dry bones, then tank, then egg? Then I thought it was BLS, then streamliner, then sadliner. No, there's a poltergeist in there, isn't there? I don't remember the, I don't remember what the order is. I mean, I'd be surprised if I remember what the order is. I literally made it like 2 years ago. It's standard dry bones, tank, egg, streamliner, sadliner. There's really no poltergeist in it? Wow. There's only that few. I swear there was one more. So I was correct if I remember there wasn't one. But yeah, here's a fun fact. So in order to make the video about the cart icons, there's no image of just the individual cart icon. Thankfully, I know someone who does have all the individual card icons. You'll never guess who it is. So yeah, I bugged Puddings. Who then said they'll do it in a day and then forgot to do it. So like, good job, Puddings. SMH. But that's why I now have all the card icons. Have I seen a new pudding video? I have. I was meaning to put it on the community post. It's actually doing quite well though, to be honest. I think it's done better than the goddamn fixing Waluigi pinball video, which I'm quite upset about, but for how bad of a thumbnail it is. Your R4 won't work on your 3DS. Is your 3DS modded? What the hell? Yes, I mean, I'd be surprised if 3DS wasn't modded. I remember getting like some software for like the old 2DS I had. The one that I lost and I have no idea where it's gone. RIP that 2DS. But I don't think I ever had, I don't think I actually got a bit of homebrew for the new 3DS to make it with R4 cards. It just kind of just worked. Can Twilight menu read from 3DS? I mean, from R4 cards? I don't remember. Also, ever since Oz Speedrun, this DS capture card has been playing up a few times. It's been struggling to connect to computers and things, so, She makes better videos than me? I saw that message. I mean, when you're making one video every second year, of course you get the quality more. I do think it was a bit of a problem that Puddings decided to have in-game music and background music at the same time. That's a personal pet peeve? I don't really know if I want to call it a pet peeve, but it's a general annoyance that I have. It's why I really want to remake the Blue Shell Dodge short. Mario was slipstreaming Yoshi and not going any faster. Watch Puddings for the videos, watch Hyphen for the streams. Who's watching my shorts then? I will say, the few Pudding streams I've tuned into, they are a bit chaotic. God, I just saw this mission and I just like imagined the boxes going around and be like, oh no, it's this mission. But I'm like, no, it's 32track. Yay, elk. I really gotta make the video on the item luck. But I just don't want to because I hate being technical. I just want to yell at a game and like 4 applications to make them do something. Rather than being like, oh, you see, when you're in 4th place, you have a 25% chance of getting a star. That's definitely not correct. You have a 1/5 chance of getting a boo if you've got 3 item luck. But if you got 1 item luck, it gets reduced to like 4%. Yeah, Puddings uploads once a year and like streams like thrice a year. Does she stream with face cam? Sometimes. I thought I was avoiding that, but okay. You're attempting Crash Percent? I also want to attempt Crash Percent. I made a thumbnail for it the other day. For a stream, that is. It was, why the hell would I make that a video? I'm not what's his face. I like what censored your message with the word Twitch in it, despite the fact you censored Twitch. I think that may have actually been why it got censored. It must have assumed that since you're using a asterisk to center a vowel, it may have assumed that it's interpreting you as in avoiding something. So, guess what? I have nothing to go off what you're saying. I was like, you got a DS or you got Mario Kart DS. Because that's what a lot of people I think seem to say. Oop. Lol. I'll be real, I have no idea what that means. That was some good bounces. I was playing this mission earlier. You'll never guess the reason why. I had to re-roll the mission randomized like 4 times because I got like 2. I got World 1 and World 2 like 4 times each. I was like, I don't need to do another World 2. God, this is a long... This is a lot longer than the 1 lap. Mission mode mission. You're tired of buffering? That's just Australian internet. The Saturday stream goes wild. I'm doubtful of finishing this track in 1 minute. Let me stop hitting the walls. It's really annoying on Twitch. The ad blocker I was using, or my version of the thing I had done to uBlock Origin to make it work with Twitch had stopped working, so I had to stop, and it's like, god damn, it's so annoying. I've gotten the same ad for like the iPhone, and it's scratch resistant screen. It's like, I don't care. I have an Android. And doesn't need replacing yet. There's gonna be like 3 more iPhones before I get a new phone. See, I may just look at the I think I may need to actually look at how to get things working on my ad blockers working on Switch again. Because they're so annoying. You would think for a site owned by an e-commerce webpage that it would be completely fine. Yo, not red. You say, given how streamers make money, I don't know. Super chats, donations. I wonder, actually, what is the ad revenue on Twitch versus Tubes? Ignoring VODs. Like, exclusively from the live stream sector. And just from ad revenue rather than from... Because I think also YouTube takes a larger bite out of the audience fundraising. Well, what's it called? Like, it was a big term YouTube uses for like super chats and memberships. I think it may be just fan funding. There's some dirt MAI. Oh, it's a fish track. I don't need to avoid item. I don't need to avoid fibs. Fish. I haven't seen that fish in a while. The 32track fish, like, honestly. I think it's actually kind of... I think it's the 32track fish is actually better than the mission mode fish because you get to see it like 3 times. Fish. What was a fib? Yep. I don't want to go to time zone and set the fish for 20 minutes so we get to see like 30 times. I tried making that GIF, except for some reason OBS had trouble with it or something. I don't remember what the exact problem was. I tried making a BRB zone for with just the fish on loop. Actually, I think I also tried making a video and it also didn't like it. So, yeah. Game is better, more authentic. Yeah, but it also takes forever to set up. Like, it'd just be easier to just like swap over to a different screen because I like need to use the loo or something. Especially in the middle of something like CTGP Nitro. Well, that's not a good start. Thankfully for the gamblers respawn. For all the gambling within us. Inside you there are 2 wolves. One's betting on black, the other one's betting on red. Also, I don't know why YouTube has decided to hold for review the message too big. Uh-oh. That doesn't give us gambles, does it? No. Man, this track is so much more fun than the mission mode version. Come on, get to the finish line, get to the finish line. Yay! Yeah, we're definitely not making it to the sub-hour. Hey, that much. I don't think we're making this that below that 126. Oh, I don't get to go for this. Wow, that's free even without an MT. Jesus Christ. What I find it really funny is whenever I need to, because whenever I do the mission mode short series, whenever it comes to writing the script for that, I randomly select the mission. I then have to play I then go play the mission so I know what it is and physically playing it. And it's really funny that I just used the last ROM from when I was just playing when I played the mission mode stream rather than going to like a completed ROM like this one. Just mildly funny. And then I have to go and watch the rear knock playthrough of it. Not the next one, the short for next week, the mission mode short, had such little gameplay because all 3 versions I had of it just all did one shot. Like, the re-knock footage is actually carrying because of how many times he tried doing it. Sometimes, so... Yeah, not a great time, TBH. I mean, it's kind of like, we're only ever like 15 seconds at most behind average on the individual cups. Will we compare against personal best? Yeah, it's not great. But like I said, I haven't done a mission. This is a mission mode. I've not done a 32 track of Mario Kart DS in a while because I've been stressing out on a speedrun. Damn, water is good stuff. Let's see what the results were. What was Wario on? 58. No ties. Interesting. You know what? Nope, not battle mode. Definitely not battle mode. I don't know how to speedrun battle mode. Oh, oh, that's good. Frank, you're a little late. Well, what if we're hitting the road again? Do we keep comparing? We'll compare it against personal best so we really get upset. One of the things I think was also really interesting about our speedrun was the fact you don't actually see the timer. So I had no idea what kind of pace I was on, and I also wouldn't know because I don't actually have it internalized what my paces are. But yeah, I think that was like one of the really interesting things about doing the speedrun was just there was no chat to worry about and there was no timer to look at. It was just me rambling about random mission mode strategies. And honestly, it was kind of a vibe. Let's try up into bitrate a bit. It's on constant bitrate, like... No, the audience wasn't that big. Well, in terms of the, what's it called? In terms of the, physical in-person audience. 3, 2, 1. The second take always goes worse than the first. Also, I think like one of the things also, because I was talking about mission mode, it meant that I was less likely to screw up because I was literally saying what I was going to be doing. So I was just in the mindset, whereas like sometimes when I'm playing like offline, I'll sometimes forget to do certain strategies like the pause cancel and things like that because I just get that zoned out while doing the mission mode run. Especially mission mode where it's so input intensive compared to 32track, I feel. Because like 32track, you're literally just doing snaking. Like it is not, like it's input intensive, but it's not precise input intensive. Whereas like in mission mode, you got to be making sure you're looking at the objectives, look at the button screen, look at the count. Nice. I have just been more silent for some reason. Oh my god, I almost hit the fish. That would have been really not bad, but I wouldn't have enjoyed it. That's the wrong way to do an MT. What on earth? Was there a blue shell? I think I saw one. Yes. Why is Crash so darn stressful? Because it's 5 seconds. And you have to do a 3-frame input to get the max startup boost. What is happening? I place fibs on my line and I get shocked when I hit them. Well, if you want to have a good time, why would you play Crash Percent? This movie occurs the GBA Bowser Castle 2 on the core selection menu percent going to become a speedrun category. I don't think that becomes a speedrun category. Because it's literally about tapping your screen as soon as it loads. If I ever do another speedrun, I should make an incentive, which is just do a single Crash Percent run, which is just a single minute of extra time. If that, it's 5 seconds. Why have I lost my encoder? Oh, it's back. Why did I lose my encoder? I went to pause the start and unpause the stream and I lost like 5 seconds from it. And then it just like kicked back online. Oh no, there's... The second run always goes worse than the first. I should really stream at like 7 PM. The internet always seems so much better at 7 PM. Oh, I forgot to do the split. Ah. Grr. Imagine doing a 32-track TAS. That would be hell. Yeah, I'm not jiving with this internet, TBH. Like, even during the first run, it wasn't doing all too well. And I don't want to punch the demons. I hate the Australian internet. But I love the problem of that I have bad internet, so I can't do good quality or long streams. And because I can't do good quality or long streams, I don't get enough viewers to warrant buying better internet. I think there may be like 32 tracks in terms of 32 track TASs with time trials, but I doubt there would be 32 track TASs of VS. Because I'm pretty sure there's a TAS of 300cc. Oh yeah, that probably explains why the internet's doing poorly. My average ping is ping-ponging between 700 odd and a normal 100-ish. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream there because goddamn the Australian internet. Dumb question, but MK is my favorite game. I don't know. I doubt it's gonna be any redirects. Yep. But yep. Oh, that was my clip. that's the stream. Thanks for tuning in. I apologize for the internet, and the internet's currently doing bad now, so let's end it before YouTube throws a fit. I may go and play Minecraft for a bit.